A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. And he's through here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Well, that took confidence. Played into the centre. He must finish. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Another one! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And he's through here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So underway again following the goal that made things level. He must finish. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Played into the centre. Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And there's a lot on the line in the relegation equation. That is a massive part of our story. It's Chelsea taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. It's fair to say the season hasn't quite gone to plan, but it's about being positive now. Another 3 points and they will be safe from the drop. Hopefully they can get the job done today.
A glorious chance. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can they nudge in front? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, it just petered out. And he has options available. Oh, chance perhaps. And danger still. The threat was there, but no problems now. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And Nkunku. Palmer. He's got to score! Just can't get it past him. Rudiger. Not much time to make up his mind. A very good tackle. He continues his run. He's in behind. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And it might be. Oh, it's a goal! And how significant could that be? Perhaps the goal that will see them preserve their status in the division.
Well, you can sense the relief out there, but they have to keep their concentration now. Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
This could level it. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Enzo Fernandez. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Nkunku. Very effective pass. Can't miss, surely. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Bellingham. In with a chance. Oh, right in the nick of time. Rodrigo. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Using space on the opposite flank now. Moises Caicedo. Feeding it through. Could be in here. Oh, it's in! And that's not going to help the cause in the relegation fight.
Well, they've only got themselves to blame. They've been dropping far too deep, almost inviting pressure.
Sterling. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. And teammates to play it to. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Oh, terrible mistake by the keeper. Must be. And a goal! That's not going to help the cause in the relegation fight.
Well, this sums up their season. Not good enough defensively, and as a result, it's a long way back now.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Valverde. Chelsea have it back now. And providing width. Well, that ball looks promising. Caicedo. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Textbook defending inside the box. They are losing possession. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. But nothing comes of it. Nkunku. Might be a chance here. Oh, it's in! And that really helps the cause, but they need at least another.
Well, that could change everything. Suddenly, there's a totally different atmosphere inside here. Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Real Madrid coming away with it. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. The first half here comes to an... Well, the action underway once again, and work to do for Chelsea in this second half. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Jude Bellingham. Incisive pass, and he's in the clear. Ball is loose. Just knocked it out of there. Valverde. Now with Rodrigo. Still a chance. Well, threat over for now. Effective challenge. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position.
Hang on, Stuart, look at this! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Enzo Fernandez. Palmer. And Chelsea could be onto something. Malo Gusto. Might be onto something with that ball. And Sterling has it. No, high quality defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, blocked it! Off the post and back in play.
Well, I can't believe that didn't go in.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway once more, and the push is on from Chelsea. Can they find a leveller? And Bellingham. Now with Vinicius Junior. Can they convert? And still an opportunity. Did well to clear it away.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. may just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. This could level it. Chance maybe. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And Chelsea with the ball again. He continues his run. And Chelsea get... the decision from the referee. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Well, the fans want to see a shot. He's got to score! And a decent save. Full credit.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
That's strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. Rodrigo. Now can they counter clinically? Options in the middle. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Vinicius Junior. Superbly read and executed. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. What can Real do from this position? Madueke. Oh, big chance. Opportunity still there. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Palmer with it. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. It has to be. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior must score. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, time really is of the essence if they're to secure their status in this division.
Derek, what a great opportunity.
Still a chance. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Camavinga. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And offside it is. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really...
He's in behind. Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it could be a good news story, who knows? Will they, at the end of business, be arithmetically safe from the drop? It's Chelsea, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it's not been a great campaign, has it? But a win today, and they will secure their place in this division. They'll need to play well, though.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the decision offside here. Caicedo. Now with James. Nkunku. Vinicius. On to Rodrigo. Attending to his defensive chores. Now Chelsea showing good width. Chance to put them in front. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Real chance. It has to be, surely. Real defensive Brazilians. Gets in the way once more. Sterling. And credit due, a good intervention. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Genuine chance. And a goal! That's not going to help the cause in the relegation fight.
Well, this sums up their season. Not good enough defensively, and as a result, it's a long way back now.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Nkunku. Jackson. Sterling has it. Cucurella. Good-looking pass. Well, moving the ball impressively here. This could square the game. Can they cover up? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Real might threaten on the flank. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, given away. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Oh, nice ball over the top. He's got to score! Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think...
Can he get them level? What a save! And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Vinicius Junior. The ball with Luka Modric. Committed challenge. Carvajal. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Will it be? The threat was there, but no problems now. And that's a straightforward stop. Jackson on the ball. And Bellingham. Possession ceded by the Merengues. And Sterling has it. Delivered into the area here. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. It's there for him. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Well, a really good run. A fine reading of the situation. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we normally expect Raheem Sterling to make an impact, Stuart, but simply hasn't on the basis of this performance.
Well,
And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. This could be troublesome. Carvajal, and getting across to stop it. Now sending it in. Just the clearance that was needed. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
it's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Another corner. Sterling. Jackson on the ball. Nkunku has it. Palmer. Sloppy, Carvajal. And pressing from the front. Might be onto something with that ball. Oh, he's through here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Fernandes. That's a high-quality pass. James. And there's the feed into the box. Reading it well. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Federico Valverde. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Could be dangerous. And he could cash in. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Very quick thinking there. That's a foul, and it will be... A potentially dangerous free kick. And that is goalkeeping of the very highest order.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
It's still alive. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Chelsea are giving this a real go. James. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can he make it count? And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Bellingham. Mendy. And that is defending of the highest order. Palmer with it. Mikhailo Mudryk. And defensive play to be applauded. Pivotal moment defensively. Rodrigo. Now can they counter clinically? Rodrigo. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, these Chelsea players need to step it up here because their fans have been brilliant. Can they get this equaliser?
Big chance! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Rodrigo. It's a weighted pass. Opportunity. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Nkunku. Palmer. Well, it all seemed crystal clear ahead of this game. 3 points and they would be arithmetically safe from the draw.
A big moment here, Derek.
And a goal! The equaliser! They're still in with a shout!
Well, that gives them hope. They've just got to throw everything at this now. Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. But they took care of the situation defensively. Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, that one has promise. And level it is. In the closing moments, can Real Madrid change that? He must finish! Still a chance. Really clever pressing. Opportunity still there. That was going in. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Great block by Alaba on the back of that cross. That's a good pass. Rodrigo must take the lead here, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. And taken short. Really first-rate challenge. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a...